Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. My sister went abroad to study, and when she came back, she didn't want to be employed. Let me tell you, I was so shocked. This is a person with a degree and a master's. It was not my concern alone. My folks also and other relatives were really concerned, but she didn't care. Immediately, she started a pottery business. Pottery business, she was doing everything. Waking up early in the morning, taking out their droppings, feeding them, and doing the same in the evening. She did it for a while, making profit. Therefore, she had one employee. Her work easier because a lot of it was just supervision. She did it for 2 to 3 years. In her calculations, she discovered she was making minimal profit. Slowly, she opted out and she began writing. During that time, computer studies was being integrated into our curriculum, and there were no books. After seeing the gap, she began to write under 5 years computer studies books. Writing, she edited, and then she took it for publishing. Immediately the books were done, on to market them on her own. In school to school, carrying the books. She was telling me during that time it was so tedious, but she carried on. The profit margin was not as expected. In Kenya, for you to make an impact as a writer, you need to have a few books. You need to know who is who in Kenya. So this was really discouraging to her. This was the time that she heed to the advice of the parents that she should go and get a job. So went on to get a job as a systems marketer. They used to say systems, school systems, management systems. I don't know whether they are called that, but her degree and master's is in software engineering. So this was basically on what she was doing. So that for a while, learning marketing and all that, learning how to deal with people. Most of these systems were being sold in schools. Now she was able to talk to the principals and head of most of the institutions. Remember, she had the background of talking to these people prior as she was selling her book. This is where she began a different journey. She went on to start a PhD at Chequard, and she became a lecturer there. Lecturing made her alive, and she loved the learners there. And the environment was good for her because now she was in a major, Still, she was not satisfied because this is not what she wanted. She did not want to be employed. Don't know how, but as life was going on, through her reading, she discovered that there was a gap. This is where her journey of being an educator had to come to an halt. During this time, some of the units that she used to lecture on were in session. So after they ended, she never took more units. There, after doing a lot of research, she began importing and selling beekeeping equipment. And this was the game changer. Now she has flexible hours. She can work where she wants, work from anywhere. Profit margins are good. I told you this story today so that as educators we can learn from this story. Number one is we support a child's dream. Whether you are a parent or you're an educator, you should support a child's dream. Just the way she was supported. Even if the dream was outside the box, it was outside the norm. Get to know about the dream. Even if it's new to you or it's new in the market, maybe the learner has seen it on social media, you should get to know it so that you can have a conversation with him or her about it. Do some research with them. Don't just discourage the learner or the child. Go ahead and do some research so that he can know that as a parent you're supportive, as a teacher you're supportive. If you have a dream and you execute on it and it doesn't work, it is always okay to change your dream, to come up with a new dream. So make sure these learners know of different dreams. They know that if this dream doesn't work, there's always an opportunity to try another dream. All you have to do is you don't stop. You keep on going, you keep on trying, don't give up. Just like the way she tried poultry farming, she also tried being an author, getting employed, tried marketing, lecturing. You can also, or a child can always try all these things. You as an educator, you can also keep on trying. Don't give up. You will get what is good for you as you're trying. If you don't try, you won't know. Don't listen to discouragers. Those people were discouraging. Remember, I was the first person to discourage her, to tell her to go to employment. Yet I didn't even do my research to know what she wants. I just wanted her to start by being employed. Close your eyes to those people who discourage you. An educator, as a teacher, you should encourage all students, no matter what. And please, never give up. Kesho.